I'll let you start on kind of the process. What you know.
Yep, absolutely. So, coordinated with the prosecutor's office and went through the piggyback idea to satisfy the regulatory requirements for the federal funds. Went out and got 3 bids from pre-selected vehicle procurement programs through the state, one being from the Young Automotive Group. Grand total of that bid, which also includes a destination charge you'll see on it, but it's actually, for layman's speak, a delivery charge for them to get it up here. And the grand total was $45,945. Went through the Auto Ranch Group and did essentially the same thing. They also included what piggyback this was off of, which is the City of Boise contract, and that's from the Auto Ranch Group. And their price was $43,827. And then the third one was Sayre Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Their quote was $44,011. With that, the Dave Smith came out with the numbers of approximately $41,230. All these packages had the same things that we needed added to it, such as light, spotlight, gray coat of paint, which is the sheriff's colors, and so on.
Okay. All right. Then Colleen.
Absolutely. And so what we have for the funding part of this is there was the pre-approved amount to go ahead with 4 patrol vehicles and a jail vehicle, a transport vehicle, which that's what this is covering, at $375,000 out of the LATCF. And so now we'll be able to proceed once you guys give authorizations for this and so it doesn't come out budgetary. So we'll have 206, let me pull up that number again. Based on these numbers and what you decide, the lowest bid eligible through the state procurement process was $41,230 per vehicle. So timesing that by the 5 vehicles that were approved, that's $206,150. So there's still additional that will be eligible for the packages that need to go on.
The additional accessories they'll need for the vehicles. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Can I do a motion?
Yeah. I'll move to give Seth the authorization to continue through with presenting the contracts to us for approval.
To Dave Smith.
For Dave Smith,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. I'll second it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Public comment.
Yes. Earlier today, I presented you guys that this is the 4th or 5th time that you guys have met over the procurement procedure. I watched the videotape. Colleen was shaking her head no. Just to let you know, August 31st, procurement. October 17th, procurement, executive session. December 12th, procurement, executive session. Today makes 4, so it was 4. Just to make clarification. The other clarification, are these for 4 cop cars? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
What was put in for was Ford, and that's what was approved. Not Chevy, not Dodge. There's a letter with the to ask about this grant that Chevy are not made for police vehicles. They wanted Ford cars. That's not what it is. Now it's going with Dodge. This is bull, what you guys are doing. I don't know why the prosecuting attorney is allowing this to go on and not going after whoever did this. Everybody should be treated the same way. And if there's things that have been done wrong, the prosecuting attorney's office needs to do something about it. This is bull, and this is federal funds. I wouldn't play with them, but that's up to you guys.
Well, one of the things is the procurement. We met the procurement procedure, and money hasn't changed hands yet. And so actually, the transaction has not come to close. It will come to close now. So that's when everything has to be met at the date the transaction needs to be completed. So, and I understand what happened prior, but in order for the county to move forward, in order for us to make sure that we're on top of everything and we're good with the state and federal funding, Procurement Act, that's what we did and we followed that. So, in order to make things right.
All I can say at the end is they weren't good enough cars before. It was Ford and Scepters. And now we're buying cars that aren't good enough according to the sheriff's office, so there's only one reason it's doing it that way is there's stuff going on, so thank you.
All right, appreciate it. All right, anything else? Anything further?
Except for the one item I said in about 6 months we'll be asking for another one.
Okay. All right, we'll have to come before us then.
We'll be starting budget time anyways.
Perfect. Okay.
So-
Any other questions? Any other comments?
Just to make sure I have a process straight, we're gonna go ahead and go out, start getting the contracting. You're going to approve all of that. And once all that's done, all of the information will come to me to get that coded out. And then we'll put it in and submit for
Yeah.
reimbursements.
Okay. All right. Meeting adjourned.
All right, thanks.